Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in La Jolla. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, June 16th. You'll be interested to know, 63 years ago, today, in 1963, Valentina Tereshkova flew aboard Vostok 6 as the first woman to orbit Earth, completing several circuits as a solo crew member and proving women could perform demanding piloting duties. Her flight became a landmark in human space exploration, inspiring generations and expanding acceptance of women's roles in technical and aeronautical fields. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday in La Jolla. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 4 feet. Conditions stay fair until late morning, then shift to choppy as winds pick up to onshore at 8 miles per hour. Expect waves to build to 3 to 5 feet by afternoon, with winds increasing to onshore at 12 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a -1 foot low tide when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 13 seconds, and the onshore wind is 7 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy in Scripps in La Jolla reads 70 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start fair on Wednesday with waves at 3 to 4 plus feet and light northwest winds. Thursday sees a slight drop in size, maintaining 3 to 5 feet, but offers clean conditions early before winds shift to choppy. Friday returns to 3 to 4 plus feet with fair conditions early, but choppy conditions develop as winds increase throughout the day. This morning it's cloudy and it feels like 69 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:02, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:40. It looks like we're in for some partly sunny conditions, with a high near 68 and a light northwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 71. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 65 and light winds around 8 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather, Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 69 and a northwest wind near 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday and Juneteenth remain pleasant with highs near 68 to 67 and mostly to partly sunny skies with overnight lows in the low 60s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, San Diego parking enforcement officers have cited nearly 400 beachgoers and residents for parking within 20 feet of an intersection near La Jolla's Windansea Beach. Since March 2025, the city has enforced the state's new daylighting law aimed at increasing pedestrian safety. City data shows 704 daylighting tickets were issued in La Jolla's 92037 zip code, nearly half near Windansea. Council President Joe LaCava supports the law and requests additional curbs be painted red for better visibility. He emphasizes the need for improved pedestrian safety in light of recent traffic-related fatalities in Pacific Beach. Now on to sports. Texas head coach Steve Sarkisian said he would not be surprised if Arch Manning bypassed the 2027 National Football League draft and stayed in college for a 5th year. He stated, "I think Arch really loves college football. I really do." Sarkisian noted Manning has pretty good endorsements due to his family's lineage and the University of Texas brand. He added that Manning's decision could depend on the team's performance this fall and how he plays individually. Despite a challenging season, Manning is still considered one of the top prospects in college football. A strong season in 2026 could make him the favorite for the first overall pick. In local sports, the Padres are in St. Louis dealing with the fallout from yesterday's shutout loss. Dustin May was absolutely dominant for the Cardinals, pitching a complete game with 9 strikeouts while the Padres managed just 1 hit. Lucas Giolito took the loss, and San Diego's offense couldn't get anything going. They trail 1-0 in this 3-game series, and that's the kind of hole you don't want to be in at Busch Stadium. This afternoon at 4:45, Michael King takes the mound against Andre Pallant as the Padres look to bounce back. San Diego is sitting at 37-34 on the season in a tight NL West race, so dropping games like yesterday's isn't helping their hunt. They've alternated wins and losses over their last 10, so consistency has been the challenge. Today's a critical middle game before they wrap things up tomorrow. On a brighter note, the Padres have a catching prospect ready to make his big league debut soon. Blake Hunt, acquired last December, impressed in 8 AAA games with El Paso after recovering from a spring oblique injury. The 6'4" backstop brings plus power and elite pop time behind the plate. San Diego is looking at him as depth during the middle stretch of the season. In top news, Fox Corporation has agreed to buy the streaming pioneer Roku in a cash-and-stock deal valued at approximately $22 billion, including debt. Roku will continue to operate as an open, partner-friendly platform with no immediate changes for customers. The combined company will become the 3rd largest player in U.S. television by share of viewing. Fox will gain access to over 100 million global households and the Roku channel. Fox CEO Lachlan Murdoch stated that this combination will enhance advertising and streaming subscriptions. The deal is expected to close in the first half of next year, pending shareholder and regulatory approval. In business news, people in China are watching the World Cup differently this time. Long gone are the days when catching World Cup soccer games on the go meant buying a portable mini television set. Instead, consumers in China can just whip out their phones. Soccer is popular in China, even if the national team has not qualified for the World Cup since 2002. This year, Chinese social media company Via Hongshu won the rights to stream the World Cup games for free to all users. The app is sometimes compared to Meta's Instagram. Widespread 5G connectivity helps, as people in China spend 40% of their daily mobile phone time watching videos. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at just under $66,000. Ethereum is up 3% to just under $1,800. And XRP is up 2.5% to $1.22. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic is still at odds with the White House over the Claude Fable 5 model. Trump administration officials concluded talks with Anthropic without lifting export controls imposed last week due to jailbreaking concerns. The administration continues to believe there are ways to disable some guardrails on Claude Fable 5, allowing access to more powerful cybersecurity capabilities. Anthropic has stated that the administration's concerns are overblown. The Commerce Department is willing to bring Fable 5 back online for consumer use, contingent on resolving jailbreak concerns. These emergency talks come at a politically charged time for Anthropic, which is also in conflict with the Pentagon over military applications of its AI models. And in entertainment news, Neymar Junior, the Brazilian football icon, is launching an AI-powered microdrama slate with Flair Flow, featuring 16 titles. This partnership, announced during the 2026 World Cup, creates a live-action franchise showcasing Neymar's global appeal. The first wave of titles, including The Way Back to Glory, will debut from June 19th to June 22nd. James Wang, CEO of Flair Flow, emphasized that this partnership pushes storytelling boundaries using advanced AI workflows. Timothy O from COL Group noted the strategy's aim to engage over 200 million daily active users in China. Neymar's journey includes intriguing titles like Fake Neymar, Real God, and The Limping Janitor is the True World Football King. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American poet and civil rights activist, Audre Lorde. And she said, "When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in La Jolla.